to Off the Cuff. I am Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to another episode. It is mid-July. We are dead set in the summer of 2015, but it sure doesn't feel like it because all it does is rain here lately. Nellie is with me in the studio. Nellie, how are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to stay dry like everybody else. It's so depressing.
Do you think that means we're going to have a really good winter?
I hope it does.
Because I feel like that the weather is behind.
If we have to go through this for the summer and we have a bad winter, I don't know if I can take it.
It feels like the weather is behind. Like right now, it's April, and it's July. So like maybe in September we're going to have July weather. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'd trade that.
Find somewhere to move because I can't take it.
Well, I don't want to live down south in Florida or anything like that. Like, I'd rather go out west.
Yeah.
Like Whitehead. You know, Whitehead went out to Los Angeles.
Yeah. Adam's a really good friend, and
yeah,
I've met him a few times. He is so funny.
He is a hoot, but, you know, we ain't allowed to speak about much about this, but he did sit in the audience at The Price is Right while he was there to be a contestant. I really hope he got on.
Nobody there is allowed to say anything.
I know. That's why, like, he can't tell me. I talked to him and I said, "Did you get on?" And he just would not tell me. He said, "I can't tell you." But I really hope he got on because I think he would be a hoot in LA. But I think it's hilarious. Like, Whitehead is one of these guys. He's been on the podcast before, so the audience knows who I'm talking about. Whitehead, ladies and gentlemen, went to Los Angeles with his wife just for a trip, go down to the beach, relax. And him and his wife decided to get on The Price is Right. So hopefully he gets on. October 7th is when it premieres on CBS. So hopefully, watch it on October 7th. That's the episode that Whitehead is going to be featured on, hopefully. But
yeah, maybe we'll at least get to see him in the audience.
Whitehead told me something very interesting about what they do in the show. He says that at least 2 times you're going to be shown on national television, whether you get on or not. Everybody in the audience. And I was sitting there thinking, like, I wonder how they do that. I guess the angles during the half hour of the full hour of The Price is Right, you're at least going to be seen twice, as I guess what they're kind of guaranteeing. But those studios, when you walk into places like that, like I went and watched Jerry Springer back in 2008 in his studio, 2007. And those studios are a lot smaller than what you think.
Oh, I bet they are.
I mean, they're not large at all. Do you know who used to do their show that The Price is Right Studios, the Bob Barker Studios, what it is now? Do you know who used to do their show there before The Price is Right? Carol Burnett.
I loved her.
She was good.
I love her.
I think she was funnier than Lucille Ball. I really do.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
I really do. I think that
she was maybe for the time. You know, the difference in the time when Lucy was really famous and then when Carol was, you know, it was 2 different things, really.
Yeah. Carol Burnett did a lot of just
her and
silly things.
Tim Conway was absolutely, him and her were my favorite too.
Well, they would always crack up at each other. They can never hardly get through a scene.
Harvey Korman could not look at him without laughing.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be like me and you trying to do a TV show.
He is just
Would we be able to keep a straight face if we were acting?
Probably.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe for a little bit.
All we gotta do is look at each other like, shut up.
Yeah, shut up, stop laughing. And then, but if we get tickled, and we get in one of those moments where we just keep laughing.
Oh, well, we do that.
Yeah. So I don't talk much about my personal life on here, but I am going to mention something. I was in a relationship with this girl, and it's no longer.
He's free, lady.
It's no longer happening anymore because we both went our separate ways. And I guess it really was a mutual breakup. It wasn't, you know, it was kind of like we brought out the worst in each other and we were arguing all the time. And that's no way to be in a relationship. And I just think it's so important for anyone who is out there who is going through like a situation where they're dating somebody and all they're doing is fighting over and over and over. It's not healthy because you start to
resent that person.
I mean, it just kills your mood every day and your positive attitude and things. And it's just, that's just kind of what was happening, I think, to both of us. So we just decided to end it. And, so I just...
Adam's 27 years old, you guys. Just so you know, see, if you've got a really nice friend or if you're really nice and interested...
No.
Yeah, I want you to find you somebody wonderful.
Yeah, well... maybe there is a off the cuff listener out there that would be interested in meeting me, but I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. They probably think I'm really strange, which I am. But they
You're
would
not strange.
Yeah, but if they're an avid listener
You're just different.
of off the cuff. Gosh, Nelly, it sounds so mean when you say it like that.
No, you're just different.
What do you mean by different?
Everybody has a different personality.
Yeah, but how am I different? Like, what do you mean by that?
You just love to have fun all the time. Just crack me up.
I do, yeah. I do things sometimes that just is just crazy. You're just like, God.
That's just why that didn't work.
Between me and that girl?
Yeah. Because, well, we ain't going into it, but anyway.
What do you think of it? Are you glad that it's over? Or?
Yeah, because you weren't happy.
Right. You
just weren't.
You know, and I always said, I told the girl this, I said, I will be in this relationship forever as long as I'm happy. I said, the day I become unhappy, it's time to end it. And it actually ended this morning. And I just was just like, I'm just not happy. So I was just.
Well, it was just like clicked in your head.
It was just to the point. It was like, you know what? Just move on. I've been single before, and I can do it again. I'm pretty good at it. Almost too good at it. And that's not a good thing.
But it's fun though.
I mean, you do have independence. You have your freedom. Absolutely. Yeah. Like I love freedom. I love being able to do what I want to do and when I want to do it without having to answer to people. I mean, a lot of people aren't programmed for that. A lot of people are programmed to have somebody with them all the time. I'm not like that. I love being social and being around people, but a time and a place for it.
You know, I don't like somebody be around. Oh, now I enjoy my granddaughter and stuff, you know.
Right.
Being here.
But other than like people your age, like you really just can't handle it that much.
I just don't want them here all the time.
All the time, right.
You know, I enjoy somebody stopping by and visiting or whatever, but...
Absolutely.
I wish they'd call.
Yeah. Oh, that is the rudest thing if you show up at somebody's house uninvited and you just knock on their door. That is rude. I have a few friends that do
And
that.
You know what? If you hear the TV on and I don't answer, it's because I don't want to be bothered. That's just the way I roll, people.
I actually have one in particular friend that does that.
I know you do.
And you know who I'm talking about. And
he'll done it to me too.
He'll just come over. He'll knock on my door. I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on. I could have a date going on in my living room. I could
have some friends over.
I could have friends over that.
Family.
Just family over. And like this person just coming to my door and just knock and be like, what's up? Let's hang out. And like, no, do you understand that you can't do that? Because you never know what's going to be on the other side of your friend's door.
Right.
So I always call. Always. I try to anyway.
Well, somebody come the other night. Well, that same one that come by the other day.
Yeah.
And I just got out of the tub, had on just a t-shirt and my panties and sitting here. And I thought, now who is this knocking on my door?
Oh, really? Yeah. Who was it?
It
was that guy?
Yeah.
So when you said you had on your panties, was it your granny panties?
Oh, stop, Adam.
Or was it your sexy panties?
Oh, stop.
I'm just trying to get an image.
It's none of your business.
Well, I mean, I just kind of wanted to get an image.
It's none of your business.
I wear briefs, boxer briefs. I
don't really care.
I'm just like letting everybody know. I mean, I was just kind of wondering if they're silk, if they're threaded. I just feel like silk could be very uncomfortable. I do. So, Nellie, I was checking the mail the other day, and I hate it that they pack our mailboxes at our apartment with junk. With like this advertisements and coupons.
Now, I don't mind to get something from like Walmart or...
So you actually look at that stuff?
Target.
You actually look at that stuff?
Yeah, I look at them.
I mean, do you ever like clip anything out of there?
No.
So why do you look through it though?
To see what they got. Usually what they have on there is news.
So you don't flip through like a book and like a coupon book and clip stuff out?
No.
You never do that?
No, it gets on. Hell, I forget to take them if I do.
Yeah.
Or I take them and then forget to get them out. I just... So it's just not worth all that clutter in my purse for me.
Yeah, I know. I know some people who live and die by coupons. I mean, they do.
Shoot, Patty's daughter-in-law had a whole daggone closet full of stuff where she couponed and got stuff free. I said, Lord, you seen them people on TV clip millions of coupons? It's crazy.
Well, the people who save, like,
I don't
think
have
it was
the
something like
patience for
I think
that.
it was something like $50,000, $60,000 just off clipping coupons. That's insane.
I know it's wild.
That's wild. Like the stuff people are saving, and they do a show about anything these days. They do. I mean, well, a lot has been going on in the world, Nellie, and we talk about current events on the show. Have you heard about Jared from Subway?
Oh God, it's disgusting.
Apparently he was accused or being accused and arrested for child pornography. So he's been charged with that. Do you think he did it?
Well, I think that's something they really do undercover.
Yeah, it's not something.
I mean, they've been watching it for a while.
Right, just don't come out of nowhere.
Like, the little code names and all that they use, and they're talking to children and stuff, and end up meeting them.
Yeah, like on that show, How to Catch a Predator.
Yeah,
wouldn't that have been crazy if Chris Hansen would have set up a meeting with Jared from Subway and a little kid?
Wouldn't that have been awful?
That would have been though like ratings gold. That would have been like crazy. But I think he's done. I don't think he'll ever do another advertisement for Subway ever again.
If they've got the least little thing, people will go off.
It's already out there.
I always thought he was kind of creepy.
It is kind of sad though. Like even if he
is he still married? Don't he have kids?
I don't know anything about Jared, but if it's not true, it's still sad because he didn't do anything and now his life's destroyed over nothing he did.
Yeah, so one or the other. I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty, but I want to hear the evidence.
Yeah. I'm just surprised he's not more vocal. I would be more vocal. If I was innocent, I would be so vocal.
I would too.
Yeah, I guess your lawyers advise you not to be so vocal, just in case you say anything that could be incriminating.
Because of the trial.
Right, yeah. So there's going to be a trial, but I think regardless, I think his time is done. Hopefully he didn't do it. I'd like to think there's good in people, but if he did do it, that's pretty disgusting.
God help him.
Absolutely. Well, also another thing going on in the entertainment world, Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian broke up.
Yeah, that wasn't a surprise to anybody.
Well, they've been dating for like 9 years.
I know, got 3 kids.
That's a lot.
One of them's just like 6 months old.
Right,
I would hurt him if I was her.
Well, I think she's the one that broke up with him.
Yeah, she did.
Apparently his partying got out of hand. And their show documented that a lot.
Do you think it did?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it did.
You think it's a publicity stunt?
No.
You don't?
It wasn't a big enough publicity stunt to override what else is going on in that family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. Like, Caitlyn Jenner has been taking a lot of attention away from the Kardashians.
That's what I'm saying.
So maybe they needed to do something to spice their ratings up a little bit.
Well, they might spiced it up for a couple episodes, but it's not going to last like that Caitlyn is.
Yeah, Caitlyn could go on for a couple
seasons. She's giving an award to somebody.
Uh-oh. Really?
Who did I see that?
Who she's giving an award to somebody, like she's going to be out and talking and stuff?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Oh my God, I can't think of who it is.
So, is it just like at an award show? Or is it just going to be just...
Yeah, kind of like an award show or something.
Oh,
like
wow.
That.
So, Bruce Jenner's going to walk out in a dress.
Yeah, we're going to have to, when we finish, we'll have to get on the web.
I don't know. You know, the more this continues, this is just crazy. I don't know. It gets weirder to me. I just cannot.
Well, I just look at her and think of her as a she and forget about it.
Yeah, just try not to think about it.
I just think that he's just gone. He's either lost or he's dead or he's
just gone forever.
He's just going wherever he wants to go, travel. He's doing whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
But he's gone.
Yeah.
He won't never be back.
Well, if he was traveling, where would he be?
Well, hell, I don't know. And don't care.
That's a good way to put it, though. I mean, it really is. But, yeah, so that could be a publicity stunt. It could be real, but whatever it is, it's definitely a juicy story. But, Nellie...
I mean, we had to admit that he did a hell of a job.
There's a lot of... Oh, I'm sure. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening to the show. Nellie, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me again, Adam.
We'll see you later.